today's video, we're gonna address the holy grail of guitar playing, which is playing exactly what you hear in your head effortlessly. Hey, my name is David. I've been playing this thing and teaching this thing professionally for almost 3 decades, and I discovered a few tricks that are very simple that are gonna allow you to start playing by ear. With that being said, having an understanding of music theory is really going to help you. Understanding how scales work, how they match chords, is going to speed up your process. If you haven't already, you should sign up to my free music DNA course. It's gonna give you all the basis, very easy to follow. Check it out, it's free. The link is below, it's really gonna help you out. Okay, let's get started. First things first, you need to know this position. This is an A major scale, or an A. That particular shape is movable. So here we're in A on the low E string 5th fret. We can move it to any other fret and it's just gonna change the key. I move it to the 3rd fret, that's gonna be a G major scale. 10th fret, D major scale, but it's the same exact shape. Get comfortable with that because we're gonna start using this to play by ear. The sound of that scale is due to the intervals. The distance between each note that make that scale gives it its flavor. If we changed that distance, if, for example, instead of having 2 frets between the 1st and the 2nd note, we just had 1, that's changing the scale, the flavor of the scale. So that flavor is what allows you to recognize that here we are in a major key. Whether we're playing it from A or D, you kind of have the same type of feeling, right? So we're gonna use that to our advantage. When we recognize that sound of the major scale, we can associate it with a shape. In this case, the shape I just showed you. Now we're just gonna start with ascending that scale for now. As I'm ascending, I'm going to name the notes, and I want you to do the same thing. Play the game. I know you're probably more advanced than that, but please play the right game with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're actually gonna sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's okay if you don't have a good voice, try to match those pitches. Because now I want you to, still with your guitar, listen to me sing and try to play what I'm singing. I'm gonna give you the lyrics. The lyrics are gonna be associated with these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead, you know the shape. You should be able to play that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we just ascended the scale, right? Just the first 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, easy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to keep playing that game. Sing something on your own now, trying to match that key, and just do something with consecutive notes. Don't skip anything, just consecutive. Maybe we'll do something like 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you should be able to play that, right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Not only are the pitches you're singing helping you associate those pitch with that shape, but also the words, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those numbers are now associated with pitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1. I know, most of you can play that. It's easy. You probably play way more advanced than that, but that's where it starts. What we're doing here is trying to get comfortable with that oftentimes forgotten connection between what is inside and what is outside. The guitar is just the bridge between the source of the idea and your ears. But oftentimes we forget about the source, the path that the musical idea has to take between the source and the guitar is oftentimes completely broken. We start playing music just with the guitar, which is not the source. And that explains why oftentimes most guitar solos sound the same. We're breaking that, we're getting comfortable with that. Okay, now, before we get a little further, we're going to continue with that A major scale. But I'm going to add an element. I'm going to add a chord here. That chord is going to be an A major chord, and we're going to play the same exact game. So now we have another element. We're always going to hear the context of the chord behind that little game we're playing. Let's give it a try. Here's my chord. Maybe we'll add a bass there. We'll play the same game. I'm going to sing something, and then I'm going to play it. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do it together. It should sound like this. Now I'm going to sing it. I'm not going to give you the words anymore, just the pitches. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, it'll be la, 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 la. But instead of doing that, we're going to do la, 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 la. Play it. Yeah, all the notes are built in. Should be something like this. Do it again. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. That last note you played, you know where you are, right? You're on the 6th string, 5th fret. So we did da 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 da. Da. Aim for that note. Da. Surprise, you got it, right? It was that one right here. You got it because you got used to the sound of the scale, the placement of the notes. You should have played the 5th string, 7th fret, which is built in. So basically we were doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you went straight to the 5. Okay, so now you have that sound. 1, 5, 1, 5. Da ba 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 ba. Go ahead. La la. That's 1, 5. La 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 la. It's all descending. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 5. La 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 5. La. Where's the la? It's just a little bit above from the 5. 5, 6. 5, 6, 1. Just like that, you're starting to play with your ear. The music is starting from inside. You're getting comfortable with how it feels like to have that musical thought travel from within your body, through your fingers, out of your guitar, into the listener's ear. That's something that we oftentimes forget. And that's why we started really basic stuff, to be comfortable with that. That's really where it starts. Now, we're going to play another game. I'm going to change the chord on you, and we're also going to change the key. We're going to do the same exact shape though. So instead of starting that from the 5th fret, we're going to be in D. So we'll start it on the 10th fret. So I'm going to play the chord here, a D major, and we'll see what happens. For that chord, I'm going to play a 1, which is the D, a 3, a 5, and a 7. Sounds a little different, eh? But it's going to work. I'm playing the notes of my scale. So remember, we're starting on the 10th fret this time. You got the shape. I'm going to sing something. I'll be nice, I'll give you the lyrics. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little longer phrase. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I'm singing this, the numbers should kind of be associated with finger movements. The movement of the pitch. Starting here, 1, that's the 6th string, 10th fret. La, la, la. I'm ascending the first 3 notes. So you're ascending the scale. La, la, la. And then what happened? I went down. 1, 2, 3, 2. That 2, back to that 2. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should see a line. La, da, da, na, 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 na. We're starting on the 5. Let's play it. Should be something like this. Remember that 5. La, that's the 5. See where you landed? You're on the 5th string, 12th fret. La, higher than the 5, right? La da 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 da. When I descended, la da da, I didn't do big jumps like ba bum. That's a big jump. No, I just descended the scale. So play that. La da 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 na na. You get a reference point, the 5. La da 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 da. Play it. You should be able to. All the notes are built in, right? Easy, right? Everything matches because I'm playing the right chords, the right scales. What happens when you don't do that? When I may be playing a note in my chord that is not found in the scale, you pivot, you adjust. Let's give it a try. That was the original chord. I'm in D major. But instead of having a 1, 3, 5, 7, what if I changed that 7 1 fret below? Something like that. Well, now something is going to clash at some point. If I play my scale, that's horrible. There's a clash here. Why? Because the 7 that is built into my scale has been changed in the chord. You hear that tension. That's where it starts. You've got to hear the tension. If this sounds great to you, well, listen again. It doesn't. When it doesn't, you've got to adjust things. You got to pivot. So in this case, a bad note in 99% of the time is only 1 fret away from a good note. Now, if you go 1 fret up, that's going to be the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yuck. This one works, but really we modified the 7, so the 7 needs to be modified to another 7. If we go 1 fret up, that's not really a 7. That we know that that's the 8. So 1 fret below. Ooh, that opens things up, right? So what if I played my full scale, which was working all the way up to the 7, but I modified that 7 to that new type of 7. Just like that. We modified our shape to make it work with what you're hearing. So now we could do the same thing. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Happens to be a flat 7. We're not gonna go there, it doesn't matter, you just hear the difference. So we can still use those lyrics, and we're gonna start building something using those lyrics. So I'm gonna sing something. La is gonna be the starting note, that's the 1. La da 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 da. Try to play that. Da 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 da. You see the movement? La da da. That's ascending. La. Ooh, what is that? I heard that before. La. Yeah, that's the first note. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1. La. That's higher than the 1, 2, 3. La. I don't know what that is, but if I follow my scale, la da 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 da, I hear it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5. So what I was singing was 1, 2, 3, 1, 5. Go ahead and play it. Should be something like this. We just modified one note and you were able to play within that because some notes were common to others, and this happens a lot in music. It's going to help you make those connections. The important part though is to hear, associate that with movements, numbers, and try to replicate it on the guitar. Now, the trick is to know which notes are common between many different keys. And there are two options for that. You can either start memorizing all your different scales, which it's possible, but it's gonna take you a long time. Or you can use what I call the DNA system. This workshop is gonna teach you how to do it. It's completely free. I promise that if you like this lesson, this is really gonna help you make the most of it. It'll speed up your process like crazy. Check it out, I'll meet you in the workshop. Thanks for watching.